Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mass Effect. Before I get started, I'd like to say a couple things first. This is not my first playthrough, so I'm not going to go into this completely blind. I know the entirety of the story, I know a lot of things that are going to happen, but it's not going to be blind. It's going to go in, I know most things off the top of my head that's going to happen. However, I have installed quite a few mods that add new content into the game, which means my blind reaction to those will be genuine, and I will mention when something is new to the game because of a mod. Second, having said that I have mods, it's already implied that I'm playing this on PC because you can't install mods. As far as I know, you can't install mods on console. You have to have software on the PC to do it. Yeah. And last but not least, I'll be recording videos in batches of 3, which means every comment made on this video, if it has to do with my game, will not be applied and acknowledged until the fourth video. Batches of 3, I record 1, 2, and 3, post 1, 2, and 3, then I'll move on to the fourth and I'll apply all the comments if they apply to my game from there. Alright, let's get started. I am also playing this on a PS5 controller, not mouse and keyboard, so there's... Alright, our new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military
Yes,
Database.
this is a really good
Classified
beginning
information
to
requested.
character creator. They did that
Establishing
correctly.
secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
So, here we go. So I think for this playthrough, I am just going to do the basic John
Please
Shepard.
log in to access
No reason
your
to.
profile.
It's just going to take too long to do anything else. I'll just do John. I don't need to do any other name. Buchanan John Shepard. Okay. Select bonus talent. This is probably because I have played the game before and I've done these powers before in different classes. Here. Going to... Alright. Since, spoiler alert, I will be playing as an adept, so I am going to use... I don't need any of these biotic powers. Honestly, I will probably do... Electronics and decryption will come in handy, so I will do... These two. Let's just do electronics.
Profile reconstruction complete. Please log in to access your profile.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, let's enter a new ID. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Quick start now.
Please log in to access your profile. Profile reconstruction complete. Please log in to access your profile. Please log in to access your profile.
Alright. I guess quick starting, that doesn't work. So,
Warning.
because it automatically defaults to soldier for some reason.
Please reconstruct profile.
Okay, there we go. There we go. That's a genuine reaction. I was thoroughly confused. Okay, Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted in the military a few years later. Or Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. So pre-service histories, there's not a whole lot that this does to the game other than a special mission that's really quick and easy, that doesn't take a whole lot of time, and also dialogue, nothing having to do with stats and like big parts of the story. I always like spacers. We're
Confirm
spacer.
psychological profile.
So for this, Psychological profile. Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those fell around you, and now you were alone, left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Or ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes you fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. So I don't like ruthless. Unless I ever also want to play a renegade. Normally, I would want to do like war hero.
Confirm
War hero.
Military
And
specialization.
Adept. Adept is my favorite class. Okay, here we go. Select a bonus. Honestly, so in all honesty, I think I want to do. Okay, I don't need this. I think I'm gonna do assault rifles because I don't play with assault rifles a whole lot in this game. So I'm gonna
Confirm facial
and
identification.
then I'll just use the basic
Profile reconstruction complete.
Mel Shepherd. Okay, John Shepherd, Spacer, War Hero, Adept, assault rifles. Okay, let's go.
Identification confirmed.
Okay. Veteran off all subtitle save. Okay, that works.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
I see that's where... Okay. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. Civilizations of the galaxy called it Mass Effect. So cool. So yeah, the beginning scene is one of the only times where your psychological profile and your background really come into play. It's just
the Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
Now one of the mods I have
The relay is hot.
enables these cutscenes to run faster than the native 30 frame
All
rates.
stations secure for
And so
transit.
I'm getting above 100 frame rates with these videos that make them a lot more cleaner to look at, a lot more faster to look at. Because I think the cutscenes are only capped at 30. Either 30 or
Board is
something
green.
else that caps them.
Approach run has begun.
I will link all the mods in the description that I have. There are quite a few. It's going to be a lot.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's so cool.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check.
Joker,
Internal
one of the
emissions
greatest
engaged.
characters
All systems
of
online.
many characters.
Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I guess I'm going to play this as more of a middle ground, you know, between Paragon and Renegade, so...
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the
Joker,
mass relay,
status
Captain.
report.
Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Ah, correct.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Oh, yes. Get to control Shep.
The Captain's waiting for you in the comm room,
Yes,
Commander.
thank you. Aiden?
You probably don't want to keep the Captain waiting, Commander.
Oh, the Normandy SR-1.
He was on a mission. He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission. And we're getting dragged.
Navigator Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the Captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at Engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Everybody's so paranoid, but it makes sense. Why would they have such a big shot like on the ship for just a simple shakedown?
You think the Alliance Brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite
Captain
operatives,
Anderson will be in
top
charge of
covert
his
agents.
ship. Only
Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The Captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice.
Oh, Jenkins.
Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight.
Damn, Jenkins
Sorry,
a little
Commander,
gung-ho.
this waiting's killing me.
Let's get into the
I've
action.
never been on a
Blow
mission
things
like
up,
this
shoot people.
before, not
Let's go.
one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Our hero, Elysium.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
What do you think about Nihilus?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the Captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Pretty sure that's overblown because he's a Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
That is pretty dangerous.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
Right.
The Corporal's confusing
Like the CIA
romantic legends with reality.
That's a discussion
Commander.
for another day. You're not ready for that. Ready for that discussion.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony.
Sounds like a
At
paradise.
night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance.
I spent high
Paradise
school.
gets boring after a while.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye,
Have a chat
Commander.
with that. Oh, hello. Maybe I should test my gun. Nihilus, buddy, what's up?
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Oh, just be prepared. This game is filled with cutscenes and dialogue. Cutscenes and dialogue over and over and over. I personally like it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, but I really enjoy it. So prepared for that. Especially the beginning of the game, it's going to be filled with cutscenes.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how
He's
safe
just
is
so
it really?
sus. He's just so suspicious here at the very beginning, like when he's talking like this. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But is it safe, really? That's pretty suspicious.
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready
It's all
for this?
pretty suspicious.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making
a
a
little bit of
covert
an
pickup
asshole
of Eden
here.
Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation.
Prothean.
It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this.
They are correct
We need
about
to bring
that.
the beacon back to the Citadel
I don't know
for
about the
proper
Citadel.
study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere
Human
human interests,
discovery.
Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long
Those
time.
are these dialogue options I'm choosing.
Humanity
make me look
wants a
clueless.
larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks,
The
it shows how
constant
far
things
the
go.
Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage,
You're
but
correct,
also
Nihilus.
incredible
I am
skill.
awesome.
That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the
Ooh,
Spectres.
Spectres.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it
All
onto
right,
the
let's
ship
get to
ASAP.
it. No talking.
Nihilus will accompany you
Go
to
shoot,
observe
shoot.
the mission.
Why is this beacon so important?
All
First, let's
advanced
ask a
galactic
few
civilization is
foolish
based on
questions.
Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like
Wrong
who?
hands.
The Attican Traverse isn't the
Why
most
wrong?
stable sector of
What's it fall to?
cyberspace. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Yeah, I'm just. Let's
Just
go.
give the word, Captain.
I'm looking super
We should be getting
clueless.
close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Ooh, I recognize her. Spoilers. Death and destruction.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't need evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
That doesn't look good. The claw.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Super anonymous, I know. I love how their mandibles just move.
Status report.
Reaction to something.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Of course, just like in Star Trek,
Take
we're
us
the
in,
only
Joker,
ship
fast
in
and
range.
quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Makes more sense because we're
A
actually
small
heading
strike
there
team
at
can
this
move
point.
quickly without drawing
It's
attention.
that
It's our
sci-fi
best chance to
cliche.
secure
Oh,
the beacon.
nobody else can help with this distress
Grab your
signal
gear and meet
because
us in
we're
the
only
cargo
ones in
hold.
range. Okay.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Ring shot.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
In the Legendary Edition.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Helping
Approaching
survivors
drop
is a
point 1.
secondary priority. That kind of
Niles,
sucks.
you coming with
People
us?
who live there.
I move faster on my own.
Go, man.
Niles
go.
will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Ship
Awesome.
perimeter secured, Commander.
Alright, so, squad. Yes. Okay. Okay, good. Assault rifles. Assault rifles. No, no. Here we go. Equip that. And honestly, too, I'm going. I'm gonna toggle my. There we go. There we go.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
What the hell
I
are
am
those?
going to resist the urge to shoot these things.
Don't worry, they're harmless. Oh God.
Yes, I am.
What happened here?
That would be unfortunate. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh. Ah, more cutscenes. Who would have known? Oh no. Oh, crap. What a random. Oop. Let's cover. Oh. 2 shoots. Dead. Easy. Oh, first death of the game. Other than the guys in the
Rest right through his shields. You're out of chance.
Yes, just like a random in Fortnite. Yeah,
We'll see that
deserves
he
it, right?
receives a proper service.
Not
when
right
the
now
mission
because
is
we have a
complete.
mission to complete.
But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Paragon +2. By the way, all those Paragon Renegade points will be right there in the squad menu. So 0 Renegade, 2 Paragon, pretty good. I like usually playing more of a Paragon. Renegades are complete
got some
Usually it's funner to play as a Paragon, unless you want to be a complete asshole.
I'm gonna check it out.
Then you can go the Paragon.
I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Other ready. Oh. Get wrecked. Hello? Oh. Oh, she being chased. Oh. I'll end up like Jenkins. Robots. Oh, gosh. Shish kebab. Ashley. Got all of assault rifles. Hello.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212.
Ashley
You the one in charge
Williams
here, sir?
of the 212. What are you, from Star Wars?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications.
Well, you
I've
did
been
get
fighting
distress call out. We did get it.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
See, this is what I mean. So this is obviously Paragon. This is obviously Renegade. Saying she abandoned them could be construed as either just hardcore military or just being a complete ass.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Okay.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre
She
around
most
here?
likely did not
There
see
aren't
an
any
Eyeless.
Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met.
This whole shtick
Not
is
sure
to
I'd
be
be able
silent
to tell if
but
one was a
deadly.
Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon.
Forget that I said that.
Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
No Turians. Please.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Okay, where's
Tell
the
me
beacon
everything
at?
you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony.
Yes, we know it's
A
Prothean.
few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested.
Yeah, she
That's
ain't no
when they brought us
scientist.
in to secure the
She
site.
probably don't know crap
I don't know much about the beacon itself,
or the Prothean
but I heard one of
technology.
the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Alright, let's go.
Move out.
Okay, now that I got Ashley, I think this is a good place to wrap up for the first episode. Again, this will be recorded in batches of 3. So any comment regarding my game will not be implemented till 4. But yeah, this episode was just filled with dialogue and cutscenes. Next 2 episodes should be filled with a lot of action. Still dialogue and cutscenes, but more action. So, thank you for joining me at the start of this adventure. I will see you back in the next video. Bye.